Hi guys, this is the first video about the great book of Ruud Gullit, How to Watch Soccer, published in 2016. This video is going to be an overview of the book. So, who is this Ruud Gullit? Ruud Gullit was born in Amsterdam in 1962. He was the captain of the Netherlands team that won the 88 European Football Championship and played in the 90 World Cup. He was named World Soccer Player of the Year in 87 and 89 and European Footballer of the Year in 87. He got the Ballon d'Or in 87. After he retired from the field, he managed Chelsea, Newcastle United, LA Galaxy and several other teams around the world. He currently works as a broadcaster, regularly covering soccer matches on television in the United States, United Kingdom, Germany, France, Netherlands and across the Middle East. How to Watch Soccer is in a certain way an autobiography where Ruud tells us about his career, his life, his experience, from the time he just kicked the ball for the first time as a kid, till what he is given for football at the time he wrote the book. In another way, the book is a historical analysis of players, teams, coaches, tactics, and so on. But most importantly, this book will quite simply change the way you see and enjoy the beautiful game. In the forward part of the book, Ruud shared some great insights that I would like to illustrate. All soccer players have their own style. That goes for soccer analysts too. Some are proactive, some are loud, and some try to stay friends with everyone. When he appears as an analyst, he watches the game as a manager rather than a player. Many fans tend to watch as spectators. It's the difference between watching the game and watching the ball. How Ruud analyzes the game. First, he looks at how the manager lined up each team, his intentions and his plan to hurt the other side. Then, he watches whether each team managed to execute its game plan and how the other side has anticipated this plan. From the pattern of play, you can see which team is dominating. As the game continues, he watches for details and looks for reasons why things go wrong. Everyone can see the mistake. The question is, why did it happen? Often, the fault is not with the person who made the error. It starts way before. This is the job of the analyst, to show things which may not be obvious but that have a crucial impact on the course of the game. At the end, he explains how the mistake should have been avoided. Talking about how to win a game, he showed us that there is more than a way to skin a cat. The first example he gave is Atletico Madrid vs FC Barcelona in the quarterfinals of the 15-16 Champions League. Atletico managed to outmaneuver Barcelona with tough, macho soccer and more commitment. Barcelona's forward kept dribbling, and that's what they shouldn't do in a confined space. At the surprise of Ruud, Barcelona didn't have a plan B. Desperately, they sent their tall centre-back Gerard Piqué to use his high up front. A plan that obviously didn't practice as his teammates didn't feed him with crosses. The second example is Liverpool vs Dortmund in the Europa League quarterfinals. Twice, Liverpool found themselves lagging behind by an almost hopeless margin, 2-0, then 3-1 at Anfield. Then, they choose an all-or-nothing offensive tactic with boundless energy and a never-die mindset to win by a 4-3 at injury time. It was as well Dortmund's fault to allow themselves to be thrown into an open game and simply forgot to close it down. The third example is Manchester City vs Paris Saint-Germain in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Unlike Atletico, Manuel Pellegrini's side didn't look to defend, but went on the attack to eliminate PSG. PSG thought they could camouflage the absence of various midfield players by fielding a 3-5-2 formation. Laurent Blanc's tactical adjustments caused chaos in the squad. I will finish this video by Ruud's quote at the end of the forward part. Sometimes, the solution is not technique or tactics or strategy, but simply giving it everything you've got. Soccer purists don't like to hear that, but if you are not the better side in absolute terms, then it will be the only way to win that crucial game. And at the end, it would be great if you read the whole book, it's so impressive. Hi guys, I'm offering my online course How to Analyze Football Basics at a discounted price. The links are in the description below. If you like this video, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to receive more videos. For football related content, videos, articles, analysis and so on, follow me on social media. Again, the links are in the description below.